Way.
Well,
Here we go. We're getting ready to start. Hey, everybody. This is Kim Evans. I am so excited. Welcome to Inspire Conversations with Kim Evans. I have a beautiful guest today. I have the wonderful Natasha Lee-Franklin. Let me give you a little bit of information about Natasha. But first of all, let me just say, Natasha, welcome.
thank you. Thank you for having me. I'm so excited to be here. Um, I honor you, sis. So I thank you for inviting me. I don't take it lightly. I'm glad to be here.
I am so excited because Natasha celebrates 24 years in her business anniversary. And y'all know that I'm celebrating 28 years in my business anniversary. So y'all give it up for Miss Natasha. Yay! All
Yay!
right, so let me give you some information here about Miss Natasha. Natasha, I'm gonna read your background if that's okay. Natasha Lee-Franklin is a renowned spiritual midwife, medicine woman, sacred self-care coach with over can we say two? Let's say two decades. That's more than 20 years of experience of holistic health field as a visionary founder and the owner of the Chakra, Bliss Center for Healing Day Spa and Aquapathy. And Natasha has dedicated 24 years to fostering sanctuary that integrates ancient wisdom with contemporary wellness practices. Her journey begins with a profound calling to serve, a conduit of healing, guiding her to explore depths of traditional medicine, spirituality, self-care rituals from around the globe. This woman got so many doggone superpowers, and she's located now. You just relocated where, Miss Natasha?
Kansas City, Missouri.
She's in Kansas City, Missouri. She actually came from the East Bay. Natasha's expertise lies in her ability to intertwine the spiritual and the physical realms. This is easy. This is what's so bad. She's super. Let's put the super on the natural. She's super bad. She's super bad. Offering a unique blend of services that cater to a complete well-being of her clients as a spiritual midwife. She's a midwife. She assists individuals in birthing their true selves, navigating life's transitions with grace and resilience. Her role as a medicine woman involves harnessing the healing powers of nature, utilizing herbs and crystals and energy work, and the work to restore balance and harmony within the body and the spirit. Her business is called Chakra Bliss Center. Natasha and her team offer a plethora of holistic therapies from chakra balancing to sound healing to personalized spa treatments and herbal consultations. Welcome to, oh my God, Inspire Conversations with Kim Evans. I am so excited. I am so excited. Can y'all say excited? I am so excited for this woman right here. Let me get on up and just like, oh, I'm so excited. Oh, I'm so excited to be here, Natasha. Oh, I'm so glad you're here.
Yes. Yes, I'm excited to be here.
So that's a little bit of her kudos. So she is also a hypnotherapist, a Reiki master, herbalist. She's the owner of Chakra Bliss Tea Company, the Chakra Bliss University, and Chakra Bliss TV networks. What I love about Miss Natasha is super bad. Natasha stands on her feet. I don't care what it is in the universe of the society, what's going on, it does not affect her. The girl stands on her feet. It was about maybe 10 years ago that I met Miss Natasha. I was in New York. I was actually teaching a bridal makeup class, multicultural ethnic at the Javits Center in New York. So y'all don't know about that because I'm a national speaker. Oh, as a matter of fact, let me introduce who I am. I am Kim Evans.
Yes.
I am your host. And I celebrate 28 years in the business this month. Woo!
Yes. The iconic
Woo!
Kim
Thank you very much.
Evans.
Hello, y'all. Hello, y'all. Woo! 28 years of
Yes.
small business celebrating in San Francisco Bay. Man, the owner of Two Gorgeous Integrated Health and Wellness and came coaching live. This is Kim Evans. Yes. Yes. So I met Miss Natasha. We was actually in New York and I was teaching because, by trade, I'm a bridal makeup artist 35 years ago. And I was teaching this course on bridal makeup. And Lord behold, who is in front row? We at the Javits Center Kid. We was actually in New York. And this beautiful woman is on the front row. And my room was filled with so many different professionals. And I was, teaching multicultural ethnic bride of makeup. And Miss Natasha was on the front row. You remember that, Miss Natasha? And
I remember that.
was that New York or was that San Diego? I think it was New York.
I think it was Las
Oh,
Vegas.
hey, excuse me. Let me be
I
correct.
really
Okay.
think it was Las Vegas
Oh, wait a minute.
at the Ice Spa
Oh my,
conference.
oh, hold up. Your girl too gorgeous. That's why we're national speaker, because I be all over the place. I can't keep
It
up,
was
y'all.
it
I
was
can't
Las
keep up.
Vegas.
Was it Las
And
Vegas? Yes,
and I was in the front row soaking up all of that goodness.
it was the Las Vegas. It was the Ice Spa, it was
Yes.
the Las Vegas Ice Spa show at the convention center. That's where it was. And I was
Yes,
teaching the class.
ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
OMD, shut the front door. And Natasha was
Yes.
on the front row, her and her team. And I was teaching this bridal makeup class. It was so exhilarating. I had professionals just like like just eating, like, give me more, give me more, give me more. And me and
Yes.
Natasha actually connected after that class. And she's
Yes.
like, girl, you from the Bay? I'm from the Bay. It's like we need to get together.
Yes.
And from that, we have just been we have been hooked at the seams. When we came back to the Bay, I had, remember that video, I actually cultivated my bridal makeup video. It had sold over 2,500 copies.
Yes. Yes.
And then Miss Natasha started doing her own makeup courses, and she had her live event. And I came out. We was at San Leandro at the time. You had
Yes.
San
Yep.
Leandro?
That's right.
And so I came and I sat under her tutelage there, and she did her own makeup class. Her and her assistant at that time was Patricia. I remember that, and her
Yes.
team, and it was wonderful. And we actually have been hooked at the hip ever since. So it's so
Yes.
beautiful when we have sisterhood of like-minded professionals in the business, and we can actually encourage one another, because that's a beautiful thing. We need to have those
Yes.
kinds of things, Miss Natasha. You want to on
Absolutely.
that?
Absolutely. And I think it's a rare thing to just not find a sister in business, but to find somebody in the same industry that you can follow, as well as lift up, as well as admire, all of that. So I think that
Mhm.
also what makes our relationship special is that we're in the same industry and
Yes.
there's been no competition, only support.
There's no
And I love that. I love that because in business right now, what I think is missing is the lack of sisterhood and the lack of collaboration.
Mm,
So
mm,
that's why I really appreciate our connection.
I think that's absolutely beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. The other thing I love so much about Miss Natasha is that she actually, one of her superpowers is that she knows how to get people together. She does these events on Carnival once a year, where she does her sacred spaces once a year. Y'all get on her mailing list, because she's gonna have another for 2024.
Yeah.
But then also she did something different this year. She did International Women's Day, a virtual women's empowerment event. That was on Friday, May 8th. Y'all, let me tell you how bad this was. This woman, I got to put this on gallery. This woman was so bad. She had the top people in the core of their element, and she honored them on Women's Day. She had Tamara Steele, keynote speaker. Dorothy Anaz. Y'all know Dorothy Anaz. She's a bad, super bad all by herself. She had Linda, let me see, what's Bear Crew. She had myself. I was also honored. She had Dr. Bianca Lee. She had Sharon Williams. She had Marilyn Brooks, and she had Elba Cohen. She had Exara Smith. She has Miss Aya Cresswell.
Yeah.
I mean, she had some of the most amazing, badass women, and she was just admiring and says, you know what? I want to admire you on Friday, the March 8th. And she put this all together, top-notch people in their field. She was the host, honoring on International Women's Day, a virtual. Let me just ask you this. What gave you the inspiration to do that, a virtual women's empowerment event? Because it was amazing. Y'all, it was so amazing. It's like, look, I got clients. I'm like, I had to put my clients on hold when I came on board. And I mean, she honored all of us. What was your
Yeah.
inspiration behind that?
Well, I give monthly virtual events called the Sacred Self Care Sister Circle. But really, I wanted to get this group of ladies together because these are all my personal friends but there are women in my life that are doing just amazing things. Like you said, badass woman. But we don't always, as women in business, we don't always get the kudos that we deserve. We don't
Amen.
always get the recognition
Amen.
or upliftment, or just for somebody to come along and say, hey, sis, you're doing a good job. Or, hey, sis, I admire what you're doing.
Yeah.
We don't do that. For many reasons, but we'll probably get into that later. But one, I think, is the wounded sisterhood syndrome, but we're going to talk about that later. But I think it's so important to really recognize um, the sisters that are in your life that are doing business. We need as much as we can get, right?
Amen. Amen.
As much encouragement and upliftment. So I really wanted to just get my sisters together, tell them, hey, sis, I love you. I recognize you. I see the work you're doing in the world. It's amazing, and keep going. We don't get that. And so I just wanted to do that for a small group of my sister
Well,
friends.
let me tell you that your intention was very well received, and the execution of the plan actually it was exciting. It actually did what it needed to do. It was
Mm-hmm.
so impeccable. It was like within an hour, it was like an hour session, and we were all glued, and none of us dropped off. None of us dropped off the call. It was that so pivotal. That was so powerful. It's like, girl, Natasha, we're not trying to blow smoke, but girl, do you know how super bad you are? You're super
Girl,
bad.
I appreciate that.
Girl, do
And
you know
no,
how super bad you
no,
are?
like I said, we don't get enough of that. And no, and I appreciate your kind words. And no, I don't, I hear people say, girl, you do this, you do that.
Super bad.
But I just do what I love, sis. I just do what I love.
Mm. But
And I love supporting women. I love supporting our sisters. I love being in business. I love supporting women in business. I'm just supporting women in general, in business or not. So that is what I do. Like you said, I bring women together. That is another thing that I really love to do. It's just bring us together.
why is this
I
challenging for other women to bring other women together? I find that so amazing. Men do it so easy. Doctors do it. Dentists do it.
mhm,
Lawyers do it. Everybody do it.
right.
The old Blue Boy network, they do it so easily. Why is it that women has so much of a challenge? And let's tell it down, Black women, African American women. Why is it so
Yeah.
challenging for us to come on, y'all? Let's get this thing together and support one another. It is 7.2 billion people on the planet. You've been in business for 24 years. I've been in business for 28 years. Why is it so freaking difficult? It shouldn't
Okay,
be
but
like that.
hold that thought and let me just ask you a question. In your 28 years, how much support have you had from other women or other Black women?
None at all.
There you go.
None.
And
And I
that's
would
why
say
I do
that
what I
for
do.
Black women, I would have to say none. I would have to say most of the women support that have gotten from non-Black women. I mean, y'all don't send me no email, but that's just really, I'm sorry, that's just what it is. I did not build my business as a licensed esthetician. And it's like, I want to service African American women. Look, my whole
Right?
thing is I want to service women who want to be
Women.
made beautiful, who actually
Right.
pay money to make themselves look amazing.
Right.
And unfortunately, those happen to be women that are non-Black that do that.
Absolutely.
I ain't,
That's my experience. Totally.
if I was waiting for our sister girls to do that, man, I would have been out of business a long time ago. But I'm
You
just
know
saying it is
why?
what it is, and that's why I started in Walnut Creek in Orinda, came back to Walnut Creek,
Yes.
and this is where I am. It's no shade, y'all. It's just no shade. But I'm just asking the question: is why we don't support each other more?
Right. Well, it's so layered. You really have to spend, a lot of time
It
peeling
is.
back the
I
layers.
would just
But
love more.
yeah, so I personally, um, one, my clientele is 95% non-African American
Yeah,
too.
yeah, yeah.
And I think for us, it's a lifestyle thing and
It's a
it's a
lifestyle,
mindset thing.
lifestyle mindset.
Other people understand the value
Mm-hmm.
in preventive maintenance. They
Mm-hmm.
understand the value of caring for yourself at a certain level.
Mm-hmm.
They understand that they have to make provisions in order to have the lifestyle that they want, in
Mm-hmm.
order to be healthy, to live the way they want to live.
Right.
We count what we do. I see other Black women, they really say, oh, I'm going to go to the spa on my birthday or Mother's Day. No, it's not a luxury.
That's
It's a
right.
necessity.
A
It's
necessity.
maintenance. It's
Thank,
actually healthcare as far as I'm concerned.
thank you very much. It goes
Um,
hand in hand. It is something that it goes to when you're getting your hair done. And the same thing as when you're getting your hair dyed or your hair colored or your hair enhanced.
well, you know what?
Gym. It's something that it's not a necessary thing to where it is a celebratory moment. It becomes your lifestyle. Your
Right,
skincare is your actually your lifestyle. And this is what I have found to be true with our non-Black counterparts. So I just thought it was just interesting, that I just mentioned that, between us two powerhouses that
right,
business owners really interested in. And I just really would love for us to come more together. And
right,
I'm glad that you were able to do that. We could speak on that. We got something to say because you've been in the game for 24 years. I've been in
right.
the game for 20. We are not new to this. We are definitely true to this. And we've seen the ebbs and flows, the up and downs of
Exactly,
what it is. So my next question
exactly.
is, what is what is your next for you? What is your
What's
next?
next for me? I want to say something really quick before I get to what's next for me. And
Yes.
since that is, I want to just say, I teach sacred self care. And when I see women talking about they're going to have a self care day, and they say, "Oh, I'm going to get my nails and my hair done,"
That's not a sacred, y'all ladies,
that
say this, that's not a sacred day. To go get your net, that's
can
bad.
I say that's not even self care. It can be,
That's
it
self-care.
can be, right. That's
Thank you.
called grooming.
Thank you.
That's not self care, that's
Thank you.
grooming.
Thank you.
And so I just wanted to say that.
So, all
So,
right. So,
what's next for me?
but wait a minute. Before you ask that, okay, let's park it right there. Define
Okay,
for the ladies so that they know what is
okay.
self-care. What is self-care management? What is,
Self care is actually spirit led and soul deep. It goes deeper than the surface.
mm,
It's not the surface. It's not the hair, the nails, the
mm,
makeup, even though that's what we do.
mm,
Self care, true self care, is soul care.
mm-hmm,
It's unapologetic.
mm,
It's self care, unapologetic and
mm,
amplified. So whatever you think it is not that. It's way up here. Let's up the game a little bit.
mm,
We deserve to
mm,
care for ourselves at optimum levels.
mm.
We really do. And not a joke. And young girls now are talking about, oh, I live the soft life. Well, I do too. But let me tell you what, they're getting something now that we haven't previously. It is about being soft and easy and living life with grace and
It
ease.
really is.
That is soul care.
It really is. It
Yeah.
really is. But let's take it even it be let's go a little bit deeper. Being me,
Okay.
being a national speaker, you're a speaker, I'm a national speaker,
Yes.
and then a holistic wellness coach. In addition to
I'm
being
an international speaker.
international speaker,
Yes.
international
And you are going to be too the next
international.
time you
Wait,
cruise with us.
wait a minute. Wait. Let me correct. International speaker as well as international podcaster. Yes, y'all,
That's right.
international podcaster. When we talk about self-care really is the ability to promote and maintain health and to prevent disease and cope with illness. That's basically what self-care is in a nutshell. Is the
Mhm,
ability to promote and maintain your health, whatever that is, your holistic
mhm.
wellness plan, your integrated wellness approach, and to prevent disease and to cope with illness, and also to be able to have a mental and emotional and a physical sign. And like I
Yeah.
tell my clients,
Yeah.
nothing missing, nothing broken, nothing
Yeah.
lacking. That is
Yeah.
self-care.
That is
That's self-care right there. That's self-care. That's
ultimately. Yeah.
self-care. That's what we call self-care. And being able to manage that. Now, the challenges is how we manage that in our daily lives. That's why you have to have a Natasha as a midwife, as a coach. That's why you have Kim Evans as your coach, so that we can help to navigate you collapse the times,
Right.
actually cultivate these coping skills so that you can have a successful integrated wellness approach to your self-care.
Yes. Because you know what? It should not be something you do. It should be who you are.
Woo! Say
So
that one more time.
it's
Say
not
that one
something you
more time.
do, it's who you are.
It's
And
what
who
you
you
embody.
are,
Thank you.
habits make up who you are. What kind of healthy habits do you have?
I love it.
It's a lifestyle. It
Mhm.
really
It
is.
really is a lifestyle. So when you
And if
come
you
into
want to live a luxury lifestyle, you
yes,
better daggone well have your health together.
have your health together.
Yes.
Thank
And
you
your
very much.
wellness. Yes.
You know, I coach as a business coach, me helping women to actually make a statement online to package the price and the position
Mm-hmm.
themselves as the number one choice and expert, right? Their digital
Mm-hmm.
marketing, real estate. And I share with my women all the time, what good is it that you can have all the money in the world if you're not healthy? Y'all, we got
That's
to be
right.
healthy.
That's right.
It's not a sexy look to have no hair. It's not a sexy look to have
That's right.
teeth. It's not a sexy look to have jacked up skin. It's not
That's
a
right.
sexy look to be 500 pounds. It's just not a sexy look. And I'm just saying, come on.
That's right.
At the end of the day, how do you feel about yourself? And are you
Exactly.
happy? That's all that matters. Are you happy with yourself and where you are? And first of all, that's all that matters.
And you have to create healthy habits for yourself. I do every day, I start out my day with what I call my power hour. It's 20 minutes of prayer meditation, 20 minutes of journaling or sacred writing, and 20 minutes of exercise. And so that is what I do. I prepare for healthy sleep, right? I turn down the lights. I
Mm.
spray my pillows. I light my candles. I listen to some soft music. I meditate. I don't just get into bed and get on the phone and try to go to sleep. No, I prepare for healthy sleep.
Yes.
So what are you doing that's going to lend you towards a healthy lifestyle, the lifestyle that you desire, right? It's possible for everybody.
You know what I love about what you just said is that you take the time you turn down the lights,
Hmm.
actually are activating this type of choice to
Right.
wind down. And I tell my clients all the time, especially sleep. Sleep is important, and if you have a
Yes,
lack
ma'am.
thereof, you have to actually just reset your circadian rhythm. And one of the
Yeah.
things and how you reset your circadian rhythm is that you sleep. And sleep deprivation actually affects the gut, it affects the digestion, it actually cuts your lifespan, and so on and so forth. And I tell women all the time, sleep is very, very important. So I am so happy
Yes.
that you mentioned that. So with that note, as you and your company Chakra Bliss, what do you actually recommend to your clients from the products that you have available? Because I know you have these wonderful, fantastic teas on your website.
Right.
Yeah, what do you recommend? What do you come on with it?
Yeah. So, of course, I love and use my own product, but
Yes,
I
tell us
do
about
own
these
a tea
products.
company. Yeah, I do own a company as well. And I use my own teas before bed. What I do is also, if I don't do a brain dump, like writing out, getting it out of my head so that I can rest before bed, I
Yes,
drink a nice warm cup of tea.
amen.
And while I'm drinking that tea, from the top to the bottom of the cup, I'm saying what I'm grateful for.
I love it.
God, I'm grateful for breath. God, I'm grateful for, and I claim what I need. I'm grateful for the restful sleep I am about to have. I'm grateful for joy in my life. All while I'm drinking my warm cup of tea. That's preparation for a healthy night's sleep.
Would you like to recommend one or three of your teas that you have on your website that women can go right now and buy?
Yes. So my most popular tea is called Blood Moon.
Oh, y'all, did y'all
It
hear me? Say it one
is
more time, Natasha.
It's called Blood Moon.
Okay.
It is black currants, cranberries, hibiscus, rose petals. It is deliciously amazing. Um, and the other one is called Manifesting Truth. It is the
Okay.
black tea with
Okay.
mango pieces and cornflowers, and it smells like Sugarland. It
What?
smells so
Wait a
good, but
minute.
it's
Wait a
all
minute. Wait, did
natural.
she say Sugarland? She didn't say sugar and sweet. She said Sugarland. Y'all, this
Yes,
is
it
one.
smells so
Oh
decadent and
my God.
so delicious.
And
But
that is
it's
chakrablissteaa.com. I'm going to put that in show notes.
yes.
Chakrablissteaa.com. Oh my God, I didn't see that tea. Why did I not see that tea? It's the tea.
Well, I'm gonna send you some samples, sis.
Please do. You got the chakra, the wellness, the wine, the manifest. Tell us about these different kind of premium teas you got up here, Miss Natasha.
Yeah, well, we do have
Oh, I see what you just said, the root chakra blend. Okay, shut up. You have the sacral chakra blend. Oh my God. You have the solar
yes.
plexus. You have the heart
Hmm.
chakra. You have the throat chakra. Oh, you got the whole 8 chakras. You deal with the 8
Yes.
chakras. She has the third eye. Okay, come on, y'all. Come on, y'all. Go to chakrabliss.com right now and get your
Yes.
teeth. The crown chakras. So, what would you recommend for a woman who actually needs to put it together, who's in disarray? And just say her energy is out of balance and she really want to cultivate an integrative wellness approach right now. Which one of these teas you would speak to her spirit
You
right?
know what? I would suggest if you want something decadent and luxurious, just luxury in a cup, right? Our blue velvet chamomile.
Oh,
That is
stop. Did you
amazing.
say blueberry chamomile? Girl, wait a minute. I did
Blue velvet, blue
blue
velvet.
velvet. I didn't know you was
Yes,
bringing it like this, Miss Natasha. Natasha,
yes.
you bringing it.
That
Oh,
is a
wait a
great tea
minute.
to meditate with, relax to, pray with. Yeah, just pour yourself a cup of that. It's gonna fix everything.
Hold up. Wait a minute. Let me get to it. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Hold up. Where it is. Which one is that one? Oh my God. Oh, this is absolutely amazing. I'm looking at her teas. I'm on a website right now. This tea collection is indulgent. So, what is the name of that one that you just said?
Blue velvet chamomile.
Mm. Okay, well, okay, yeah, I want all my samples. You give me a sample. I want a sample, all that. So,
Yes.
what's so beautiful about the blue velvet chamomile? What's
It is just really decadent. First of all, it's a beautiful blue color, and that comes from the butterfly pea flower. We
mm,
use that. And chamomile, it's has many medicinal purposes, and it is good for relaxing and calming and soothing. So I suggest that one.
this girl's so powerhouse. Okay, all right. When I get it, when you send it to me, I'm gonna do an Instagram live on it. I guarantee you down to the donut hole because I love me. I'm seeing your website. Y'all need to go to soccerbliss.com. I'll put all her information in the show notes. This is absolutely freaking amazing. And I'm ready.
And it's good hot or iced.
Oh, I can't wait.
Yeah.
So thank you. Oh my God. So Mr. Sasha, what is next for the Queen? What's coming down the pike for 2024? Come on, what we got?
So I think I'm going to start planning my next sacred self care retreat.
Okay.
I'm not sure if we're going to do the cruise, but if not, we'll probably be in Tulum, Mexico.
Mm-hmm.
It's going to be amazing. I Right now I'm working on the Chakra Bliss TV network.
Mm,
Um, so that is a network for women to showcase their offerings. It's just so we can get our voice out and we can be seen and heard. So that is what I'm working on next. Just in my practice every day, in my spa every day, hands on, as well as teaching. I just developed something called the Lee Method Facelift, Natural Facelift Massage. Um, and I'm going to be training in a few different states with that. So I'm excited about that. The training is amazing. Um, and it comes with a beautiful kit full of products you need. I just launched a product line. So we have our Watermelon Bliss Luxury Facial Elixir. We have our Moroccan Rose Water Toner,
mm.
and we have a lymphatic anti-cellulite oil and a facial steam. So we have some new products that are out. They're not on the website yet, but they
I,
are out. I have launched and I'm selling like crazy, but I'm gonna get them up on the website soon.
I love it.
Um,
So
yeah,
out of all your services, which one is your favorite? And then I'll share mine.
the Ling Method natural facelift massage.
The Lean Method Natural Facelift Massage. If y'all in Kansas City, make sure that you stop on by uh Chakra Bliss.
Lee, because I'm Natasha Lee. Lee, lymphatic energy experience.
I love it.
Yeah.
I'm too gorgeous, and my spa is too gorgeous. Integrated Health and Wellness in Lafayette, California, which is San Francisco Bay Area. And I have to say, my favorite of all, I would have to say, because I've downsized a lot of my services, but I have to say the premier service is my microdermabrasion anti-aging facials. That's number one. and number two, my hot stone massage. By far. It just sends people over the moon. It's like
Yeah.
cows and the stars and the moon. It's just absolutely exhilarating. I mean, it's just like hands hands stop. So 24 years in business, Miss Natasha, let's just say, what have you become a master of? So, I think it was Dean Garcia or it was it um Tony Robbins was saying, if it wasn't him, don't call me on it. It was one of the great greats. They were saying, once you have had at least 10,000 hours, it's either
Hmm.
10,000 hours, I think it was about 10,000 hours minimum of doing the same thing. Or maybe it was
Yes.
Rowan, the guy who just recently passed away from
Hmm.
Lego. But anyway, or maybe it was Bob Proctor. Y'all, it was one of them because I listened to them.
One of the greats,
It was
right?
one of the greats, y'all. It was one of the greats. And they were just like, once you have superseded 10,000 hours of the same thing perpetually over
Hmm.
and over and over again, you are indeed now a master of that. What is the
Right.
one thing right now, Miss Natasha, that you are a master of?
So I could say I'm a master of many different services that I do, but to answer your question, I am definitely a master of me. I have studied myself along the years, and I have cultivated such an amazing relationship with myself.
I love it.
I love myself so much, and I think that I have mastered me.
Mm,
Not, I don't want to say like there's no more growth, but
mm,
I really have tuned into myself, my desires, my needs, my wants, what what fires me up, what makes me tick, what lights me up. Um, and I have taken the time to learn me and to know me and to understand me
mhm.
and to become my best friend. And so I have mastered me. I still there's always learning to do, right? But I would say I've mastered me.
I love that. I would have to
Mhm.
say, in 28 years in business, the master of the confidence of being able to exemplify the services that my clients come into me. That is such a joy you can't put a price tag on. And that actually enables us to charge premium prices for what we do. And like
Exactly.
it took so much for me to get to this point, right? They say the first 2 years, 50% of businesses go out of business. But we made
Mhm.
it through the 2 years, we made it through the five, we made it through the 10, we made it through the 2 decades, and now we passed 2 decades. And I have to say, for me, it's just really being a master of really knowing my confidence and to be able to showcase that confidence. And when clients come in, I can really serve them at the highest level because I know myself.
Well,
And
can
the
I
confidence
say
from that is so damn good. I have to
that is, well,
thank
can I say that is the thing that makes you so gorgeously attractive,
you.
is that you are so super confident in who you are as a woman, as a person, as a woman in business, as a woman of God. Just
Oh,
that is what makes you
yeah.
so daggone attractive, is that your confidence is on 1,000.
Oh my God.
And that makes you such a role model. I don't even know if you know. And you have just, you really are the template for the model businesswoman. Black, white, purple, green, yellow, whatever.
Mm,
You are such the model. And that confidence that you have is super attractive, sis. And I love it. And I think that's why more women are really starting to follow you, because they see that thing that they want and need so bad in life and in business, is that confidence, right?
mm.
So, yeah, kudos to you.
I love that. I really love it's not superficially done. It is actually supernaturally given from God, and it comes from being broken. It comes from, we both have been in this business over 2 decades. It wasn't easy. We went through El Nino, we went in the Bay, we went through storms, we went through earthquakes. We went it. We went through
Yeah,
the real estate going up, the real estate going down. We went through the pandemic going up, the pandemic now. We have been through some tumultuous times, and God
yeah,
seasoned us and test us. And all I have to
Yeah.
say, this lady over here is like, when you have businesses that are still standing the test of time and can witness and still be able to cultivate and to give you services, transformational services, that
Mhm.
speaks for itself.
Yes.
About
Yeah.
confidence, that confidence, baby, ain't nothing missing, ain't nothing lacking, it is nothing broken. You have to earn that stuff with bars and stripes and bars to go through heartaches and things that we've gone through as business
Yes.
owners,
Yeah.
and to be able to still stand up high.
Yes.
You can't put a price tag on that.
You can't. You can't.
Yeah,
And that it's that resilience.
it's your bounce back.
It's the bounce back. And let me tell you,
Yes.
from the beginning until now, I just moved my day spa
Yeah.
because I was in a building and the owner sold and
Yeah.
didn't tell anybody.
Okay.
So, now I have a beautiful building of my own, praise God. But challenges, they don't stop. And so you have to position yourself where you can just stand so the wind won't blow you over, uh, trials won't blow you all the way over. Yeah, be planted.
And I,
Yeah.
I love the fact, I have to inject this, and I hope that I'm not stepping on your privacy, but I think that this is beautiful because women need to understand, y'all, don't be working so hard in your in numbs to where you bypass. I love this woman because she just said, Natasha just got remarried again. She worked in
Mhm.
her business for years. She has grown sons. I mean, she's been there and, been a single mom, and she never stopped with believing in love. And I think that's
Yeah.
something that we have to honor and we have to celebrate. I'm so
Yeah.
excited. Miss Natasha just got married again.
I
We
love it.
so honored about you. This is beautiful. You did not give up on love as a
Did
entrepreneur
not
woman. I love
did
that.
not. It says actually refuse to because I do believe in love. And
Yes.
let me tell you, if it's available for me, it is available for everybody.
Amen. Amen.
What I have to say, sis, is be very specific
Yes.
with your prayers. Be very specific.
Yes.
Whatever that thing is you want, say it.
Yes.
God, I want a praying man. I want a man who loves you. I want a man who's going to care for me like nobody's business. I want a man who's attentive and loving and caring. Be very specific.
Gotta be very specific. God is a very
Yeah.
specific God, and you have to be specific. So we watching you. You are a
Yeah.
hero and a role model. And I just
Yeah.
have to say, all work and love and not having a whole integrative wellness is a dull person, because ladies, we still need love too. Come on now. Come on now.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Still want love, and we can be ballers 7 8 figures and running our businesses and our bank accounts as such, and we can still have love too. Come on now, we can have that as
We
well,
deserve
and we deserve.
love.
Thank you very much. So let me, as we end this, Miss Natasha, what would you recommend, and what are 2 words of advice that you would recommend a business owner, a self-employed womanpreneur right now? What would you recommend to her in this tumultuous time in our economy on staying focused with her vision, her provision,
Mm-hmm.
and her mission in her business right now?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Well, if no matter if you're a corporation or a solopreneur, I say you need a business partner and it needs to be God.
Yes,
Um, I partner with God.
yes,
And so I know it's not going to fail. Um, and be planted. If you have dreams and desires, uh, and you have an idea of where you want your business to go, stay planted with that vision.
that's
Don't
right.
give up, don't waver. Stay right there with the vision. God gave you that vision for a reason, and it's not for you, it's for the people. So bless people with what God gave you, your gift, skill, and talent for is to share with the world. And so don't be selfish and stay planted. Stay true to your vision.
I love that. I love that.
Yeah.
And I would just add to that is that see the vision, write it down and make a plan in her back,
That
and do not
yeah, Habakkuk 2:2.
y'all know, and
Yeah,
have the faith to believe that it is truly gonna come to
yeah,
pass.
Oh yeah.
recommending any woman, actually get with a coach and get with a mentor. I wish 20 something years ago I would have had a coach. I
Absolutely.
y'all, I really did not. I just really got a powerhouse coach 2 years ago, and she is a powerhouse coach. And she just took my business to the next level, and it's just been amazing. I would say number one, invest your time in coaching, invest your time in mentorship, keep the creator number one, the father, make that the chief cornerstone. Never give up on your vision and on yourself and of what you want to do. Align yourself with people in your same amen circle corner and other women who
Yes.
are doing like-minded things that are doing higher
Yes.
than yourself, not lower,
Yes.
not equal, but higher.
Yes.
You understand?
Higher.
Higher than what you're doing, and just really speak your vision. And not only that, lastly, is God says to speak the vision and make it plain. Whatever you want, call it out and speak it, and have the
Yes.
belief that it is going to be that way. But
Right.
aligning yourself with sisters that are really in the game. Align yourself with Natasha. Natasha has coaching programs. Natasha has coaching. I have business coaching available. Attach yourself.
Stop right there, sis. Hold it. Hold it. Wait a minute. Not because I love you, not because you're my sister, but you have been in business for 28
28.
years.
That's right,
You,
doggone it.
if
28.
y'all need a coach, look no further than Miss Kim right here. She will get you together. And let me say, I haven't coached with her personally, but I've coached with her because I've followed her every move for the years that I've known her. And I'm going to be coaching with her very soon. But what I want to say is, it's the professionalism, it's the commitment to herself and to her clients. Listen, I see Kim's emails come through at midnight, at 6 in the evening. She is with the people. She is going to be before the people. She is going to get her message out, and she will teach you how to do the same exact thing that she is doing. One thing for sure, people is not going to forget about Kim because she stays before the people in her groups, online, with her award-winning podcast. That I'm speaking it out for you, sis.
I receive it. I receive it.
In everything that she does, she is on purpose. And so I appreciate that about you, sis. And like I said, not because we're friends and not because we're sisters, but just because it is the real hard truth. You are an amazing businesswoman. And if y'all need a coach, really look no further than Kim. She's your woman, I'm telling you.
Amen. And I didn't pay Natasha to say it. Amen. It's just truly divinely. I said, thank you, my sis. Thank you very much. And
Yes.
on that note, I called up Miss Natasha and I said, hey, Natasha, we got to put together something that's just going to be absolutely amazing. So we're going to end this. Yo, we got Miss Natasha and we got Kim Evans. We got the two powerhouses in
Yes.
beauty industry. We are coming
Yes.
together, y'all, and we're going to do a master class. Look out for that. You guys need to
Yes.
get on our VIP mailing list, and we're going
Yes.
to launch that this month in May. And we're going to tell y'all what that is. This is going to be, we're going to put her 24 years, we're going to put my 28 years, we're going to
Yes.
put it together, and we're going to be like two sisters, and we're going to come in the beauty game. We're going to come in the business.
Yes.
It's going to be so amazing, y'all. I'm so excited. Natasha's
I'm
like,
so
yeah, let's
excited.
do it. Yeah, let's do it. She's like, yeah, let's do it.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm
It's
so,
gonna be amazing.
oh, amen. So, Miss Natasha, is it anything, any last closing words, one or two points that you would like to share before we end this podcast show?
I just appreciate everybody that's tuning in. I thank you for supporting Kim. I thank you for this half an hour segment. I thank you for supporting me. I look forward to seeing everybody at chakrablisstea.com. And I thank you, Miss Kim.
Thank you. And I think Miss Natasha, I look so forward to what she got coming up next because Miss Tasha always got something new coming up. I'll be watching. I'm just like, look, 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 look. I'm much as her biggest fan as she is mine. And this she's wondering, like, girl, what you doing over here? And Miss Tasha, I look forward to getting them teas in the mail, girl, because I am a tea.
Yes.
I am a tea
Well, you
freak.
know
I
what?
love me some tea, honey.
I'm
Ooh.
gonna bring them when I come and get my hot stone massage. I'll be back in Cali next month. So I'll just bring them when I come and get my massage.
Personally, she gonna personally deliver them to me. I accept that. I accept that. So you
Yeah.
guys, this is Kim Evans signing up for those of you. Now y'all know my salutation. We put it at the end. As far as the east, as far as the west, as far as the east, as far as the north. May you be illuminated and transformed. May you be actually motivated by the sounds of this podcast show. You can take one or two tips actually, and you can apply it in your business. You can apply it into your life, and that you can multiply it. May you go in grace. May you go in peace. And I'm so excited and share my podcast out. This is Kim Evans with Inspired Conversations, and this is my lovely guest, Miss Natasha Lee-Franklin. Thank you so much for being on the podcast show.
Thank you.
Until we meet again, all y'all be blessed and thank you kindly. Oh, I love it. Kim Evans. Bye for now.